and thanks so much for being with me, guys. Obviously, I've got a lot of eye makeup on, an extreme cat eye, and I was inspired to do this because I was just looking through some Google searches for different Halloween makeup ideas, and then I started looking at more of like Hollywood glam ideas, and then I stumbled upon some pictures of Sophia Loren, and then I was just looking at picture after picture of her thinking, my god, this woman is gorgeous, she has the most recognizable makeup, and she's an icon, so why haven't I done a makeup look on her yet? So that's exactly what I'm going to do today. And actually, speaking of Halloween, I teamed up with my friends over at I Love Makeup to create some cool and kind of scary Halloween looks, so be sure to head over to the I Love Makeup channel, show them some love, and subscribe. So let's get started. I'm going to take my LORAC Pro Palette, and I'm going to take Slate. It's a nice kind of metallic bluish gray, and I'm just going to apply that all over my lids. I'm just going to extend up to the crease, and then we'll do some more blending with this color later too. So before I actually go into the eyeliner, you'll notice I have a little bit of white right here at the outer corner of my eye. If you look really closely at a lot of Sophia Loren's pictures, this is something she did a lot with her liner look. It's almost like an extension of your eyeball and your waterline to really exaggerate that cat shape. So I'm going to take my MAC Chromographic pencil. Let's see, which color do I need? Need the lighter color. I'm using the NC15 NW20, and this is like a really creamy pencil that you can use as like a concealer or for something like this. So I'm going to take a really fine brush. I'm going to use my Sigma liner brush, and I'm just going to rub the brush onto the pencil and apply it to the outer corner of my eye. Okay, so I'm just going to start at the very outer corner. And it doesn't have to be any particular shape. I'm just going to make it kind of like a little triangle. And I'm actually going to extend it into my waterline just a little bit on the top and the bottom. And by the way, for this look, just be sure that you've got a makeup wipe ready to go if you need it, because I'm pretty sure you will need it. There's a lot of shaping and cleaning up that goes with this look, so just have this on hand if you need it. Now I'm going to get into the eyeliner, and I'm going to use a gel liner by Maybelline. It's by Eye Studio, and the color is Blackest Black. And here's the really important part. You have to use a really fine, tiny little brush. I'm using the Sigma eyeliner brush in E11. I'm going to take my gel liner, and we're going to actually start with the bottom lash line. So I'm going to start where my lashes start. And there's a very specific shape to Sophia Loren's eyes. The bottom lash line is really curved, so it's nice and rounded. So I'm going to make this line the thickest down here at the middle, and then kind of make it thinner as we go up. So I'm going to start out thin, just going along the lash line, and then once I get to the middle here, I'm just going to go ahead and draw a thicker line. So I'm going to grab some more of that gel liner, and this is going to be an important part here because this is really creating the overall shape. So I'm going to start at the very end here and draw upward, creating that diagonal line. Once again, I'm going to take that clean brush and dip it into the makeup remover wipe and just clean up the excess here, just to make it a really, really thin line. And for the top lash line, I'm going to use a bigger angled brush just because I'm covering more area and it's not that thin of a line. And just for the sake of matching the shape to the other side, I like just drawing out the shape first with my eye open and matching it up to the other side. And then once we get to the end, there's going to be a lot of back and forth, correcting, adding, and blending as well. So it's a good shape to start with. So now I'm going to go in and fill in. Before I get into blending out this liner up here, I want to make sure that this side here looks exactly like this side. And this is really the most challenging part of the whole look. So I'm going to go back to that clean brush and just rub it on the makeup remover wipe and just go through and give it a couple of clean swipes. Nice. Maybe I just need one. It's not bad. Now we're going to go back to that little brush from Sigma, and I'm going to go back to my LORAC Pro Palette and take Slate and just use it to very, very lightly blend out that liner, because I don't want to lose that whole cat effect, but I do want to smoke it out just a little bit. So I'm just going to take my Chromographic pencil. It's the same one I used to do the outer corner, but a little bit darker. This is the NW25 NC30. So I'm just going to apply that here and just blend this out, just to make it look like my eyelid actually starts further over. That's pretty good. Now I'm going to add just a tiny little flick at the inner corner of my eye, again to exaggerate that super cat eye. So I'm going to take my tiny little brush again, and then going into that inner corner, following the liner and just creating a tiny little flick here. Okay, now on to the lashes. I was debating whether to use false lashes or just plain old mascara, and I came across these lashes by Dose of Colors. The style is called Showstopper. I just love the way it fans out and gets really full at the end, so I thought it would really complement that cat eye look. So I'm definitely going to use these. So I'm going to tilt my head back. Place them where I want them, good. And then I'm just going to secure the end first. And of course I want to hit those bottom lashes, so I'm going to take my Eyeko Black Magic Mascara and apply. And now onto the face. Obviously I started out with my foundation on, and I used the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. My color is 220. But I am going to apply just a little bit of under eye brightening for this look. I already did it on this side. So I'm going to use my MAC Prep and Prime highlighting pen in Light Boost. And I'm really not going to apply very much, especially because I already have my mascara on. Just blend it out. For my blush, I'm going to use the Sigma blush in Cherry Apple. I'm just going to pat that on. Okay, we are almost done here. The only thing that's left is the lips, and because my eyes are so dramatic, I'm going to go pretty subdued with the lips. So I'm going to apply a matte velvety color. This is by Flower, and the color is called Petal Kiss. It's a nice blush nude. And that is it for my Sophia Loren inspired cat eye look. I hope you guys loved it. I loved making it. So if you did like it, give it a thumbs up, and of course all the product info is going to be in the description box below.